Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to all of you that have been with me from the start, and for your loving support, your comments, your beautiful words. Thank you so much. I'd like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in with the beautiful queens that are there. As long as you have a profile pic. Also a Facebook crochet page you can follow, Instagram and TikTok. All of my threads are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. They're similar thickness as Aunt Lydia number 3, a little bit thinner. So your projects do become bigger with Aunt Lydia number 3. For the most part, I use 2.75 hook, 3.5, depending upon the project. If the video is too fast for you, you could always go below in the description box. There's a 2-minute video in how to slow down the video and turn your closed caption on to pause to take notes. I don't write patterns, unfortunately, as I don't read them. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And thank you to all of you that have been helping out women in need and for your donations. God bless you. Let's get started. Okay, everyone. So we're going to create a round doily, which I have created in the past. But this time I'm going to change up a little bit of the style of the flowers. I will take some rosebud flowers around the edging. So I'm going to change up a bit of the style. I think you guys will love it. It has been one of the doilies, highly created. So we're going to use these colors. This is number 15, which is color number 15, the white. I can't remember the green one. It's probably in here. Number 40. And the royal blue, which I cannot remember for the life of me the number. But anyway. So we're going to get started. I'm going to use a 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck into the ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Give a thumbs up on the video. It helps the video, us creators, to keep going on and bringing out these patterns for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the white. This will be for my leaves, and then I'm probably going to use these two for the flowering. Okay, and sometimes I change ideas as I go. So in any way, make sure you look ahead of the video. Sometimes mistakes can be done. I fix it on the spot. I don't edit anything because it teaches you how to fix a mistake without taking it down. I don't write patterns. A lot of you sometimes write in, probably the newbies, for the patterns. I don't write them as much as I don't read them. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. You could always turn your closed caption on, pause the video, take notes, and take it from there. That's the best that can be done, right? Okay, everyone, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is my magic circle. You can do a 5 to 6 chain for some of you that have a hard time with it. I'm going to secure that with this slip stitch so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I'm going to come back in that magic circle, create a single 2 chain, come back in. That's my first double crochet, and then continue to do 11 more double crochets. So with that very first one, with the single and 2 chain, we'll have a total of 12 double crochets actually. So double crochet, total of 12. I'll meet you at the end. I've done my 12 double crochets. I'm going to come in with a slip stitch. And I'm going to come back in that same stitch with a single 2 chain. Coming back in on the same stitch, that's my increase. 2 together on the same chain, same stitch, 1 chain space. Double crochet in the next stitch. And 1 more on the same stitch. So that's my increase. Again, double crochet, 1 more on the same stitch. So we're going to do 2 double crochets on the same stitch, 1 chain space between the groups of 2. This is row 2. closed in with slip stitch, coming back in. A lot of you have seen me create this foundation for many patterns. So on the first one, 1 double crochet. On the second one, 2 together. So basically we keep on increasing on the last double crochet. We started with 1, 2, 3, next row 4, 5, 6, 7, until row 8, and then I'll come back to you on row 9. 1 chain space between the groups. So 1 double crochet on the second, 2 together. So now we have groups of 3 on this row 3. Row 4 will have groups of 4. Row 5 will have groups of 5. 2 together on the last double crochet. That's our increase. I will continue mine, and I will come back to you at the end of row 8, I think, or maybe go bigger. I don't know, because to go bigger, anyway, I know some of you will ask me, you have to have odd numbers of rows. Okay, so I'm going to see until which size I have with row 8, and if I need to go bigger, row 8, because it changes the stitch on row 9. It's odd numbers we need to have. So I'll take it from there, okay? But you could always advance the video and see at what row I stopped. Okay, everyone, so I've done 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. Now, if you want to go bigger, you can go to 12 rows, because remember what I said, the odd number will be a different increase on stitch. Okay, so this is going into row 11 now. So we're still doing the same thing, the double crochets and the increase at the end. Where we have that 1 chain space, we're going to add 1 double crochet. So for that reason, I say we have to go into the odd number. So still doing 1 per stitch, coming to the last one, doing 2 together on the same stitch, and 1 inside of the 1 chain stitch, and then repeat again, 1 per stitch all the way around the same way, just 1 inside and your increase. This is row 11. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, finish row 11, going to row 12. I'm going to come back in, create a single. So I have 1 single, 2 single, and 3 single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your 6th. Create those 3 singles again. This is how we're going to repeat this row all the way around the same way. 7 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my 6th single. Now, I don't think we have to make an adjustment at the end, but if we do, no biggie, we will. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your 6th. Okay, so this is how we're going to proceed all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 12. Okay, everyone, finish row 12, going to row 13. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to do the walk to the center of that 7 chain. And I'm going to do a single, 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to create 5 more. So I'll have a total of 6 double crochets. 2, 4, 6. 1 chain. Coming into the same chain and create 6 more. Now if your tension is extremely tight, you can do a 2 chain instead of 1. 6. So we have 12 total, 1 chain space. Right below my middle single, I have that double crochet. I'm going to do a double front post double crochet, coming back into my chain again, my 7 chain, and repeating the 6 double crochets again. So 2, 3, 5, and 6. So by the way, I didn't have to make an adjustment. My stitches were right on. 1 chain space and 6 more double crochets. And my 6th one, right below my middle single, front post double crochet. Okay, and my 6 double crochets again. So we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. This is row 13. Six double crochet, 1 chain, and 6 more. Middle single, right below that double crochet, front post double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so I've cut my thread, completed all my row, coming in with the multi-colored green, and now we're going to make like V shapes to start creating our stands for the roses. So where we have that single where we did the front post, right in the center, we're going to do a single and 2 chain. This would be my first double crochet, but because this is longer, I'm going to consider my first double crochet a single in the chain, always on the first one. And so 1 chain, 2, 3, and 4, or else this loop is going to be too big. Come back in and create your V. Okay, so single and 5 chain. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming in the center of that 1 chain we did between the 6 double crochets and do a single. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Again, coming in the center of that single where we did the front post, doing double crochet and 4 chain. 2, 3, 4. Create our V, our little loop here. Okay, so we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way, and I'll meet you at the end. I hope it wasn't off camera. I usually have that bad habit. Probably is best to take this one out now, because since this is green, we don't want it to be too dark for you guys to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in the center, that 1 chain between the 6 double crochets and single. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming in the center of that single behind the front post, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, and double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so finished my round. I'm going to come inside of my V and I'm going to start creating my stems for the flowers. So single 2 chain, double crochet, so that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to come in that second chain I did and close it. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming back in, single. You need to just pull it a bit so it can all go into place. 1, 2, 3 chain, and 4 more double crochet inside of the V. So we'll have, so we did the popcorn stitch, 2, 4, 5. Coming in that second chain and closing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, depends on your tension. You might have to do 6 or you might have to do 7 chain. It's up to you. You should know how your tension is, because afterwards we're going to close all of this behind. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming in and closing it together. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming down with a single. 1, 2, 3 chain, and doing 5 double crochets all together. 3, 4, and 5. Coming in that second chain and closing it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. Like I said, if you need to do 7, you can. It depends upon your tension. So now it's just a repeat all the way around the same way. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. Single. 1, 2, 3. And again, 5 double crochets. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and repeat. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished all my popcorn. I decided to go with the multicolored yellow and blue since I have so many little balls left. Why not? So slip stitch knot. I'm going to come in where I have that single, with a single. So basically closing that 5 chain in, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Now, if your tension is tight, you can do a 6 chain. I'm coming in the center here between both popcorns and doing 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to close it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming back in the same V and 5 more double crochet. So my second popcorn for the flower. did my 5 double crochets, closing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. If you need to do 6, go ahead. Coming in that single, closing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 chain. Okay. So I'll meet you at the end. It's just a repeat now. So after my 5 chain, coming back in that center of those 2 popcorns for these stands, doing 5 double crochets. Closing it up on the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming back in, and again 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, single. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, on to the next row. So I'm going to come in where I have the 5 chain. I'm going to do a single, pull on it, and total of 6 double crochets. So single, 2 chain, 5 more double crochet, 6 total. Wish I had pulled onto this one a little bit better. So try that again. So I have 1, then we'll pull down on the double crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to come behind where we have that popcorn little flower and do a single front post, and then I'm coming in the center doing 6 more double crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then again going behind into the front and doing single front post. Okay, and then 6 on that 5 chain going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So once we have done the 6, we're going to come here where we have the white on that 1 chain space, and we're going to do a single and then come directly into that 5 chain going up, doing the 6 double crochet. So basically we're just repeating what we've just done here. So 6 going up, 6 in the center, single front post with the 6 double crochets, single front post, 6 double crochets coming down on that chain and hooking it in with single. Now continuing with the 6, and once you get here you do your single front post. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Very simple. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished the doily. Now you can leave it like this, which I have doilies, a tutorial made out of just this, or we can add a little edging here, a little bit different, which I find just perfect like that. But of course we're always up to something different, right? Okay, so I'm going to come in that first double crochet right after the single, just up top using the back loop, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Now I'm going to do a slip stitch on all of the stitches. So using that back loop, slip stitch. Just like that. Now once you get here to the single, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting to that single, I'm just going to come behind that front post single and do another front post single, and then coming back in that double crochet in the back loops and just doing, so I've done 2 slip stitch and we have 6. So on my third one, 1, 2, 3 chain, coming back in, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming back in, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 chain, coming back in, slip stitch, and then continuing slip stitch all the way until the next flower. When you get to the front post, creating that front post. And then again, slip stitch all the way in the back loop, getting to that front post here, front post, and again slip stitch until the front post. So where we have front post, we're doing front post. I think this looks so pretty also. And then again, of course my stitch is always so tight, 1, 2, and 3. So once you've done your 3 slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, coming back in, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain, coming back in, slip stitch, 3 chain, slip stitch, on to the next one, slip stitch, and continue on, getting to that front post, doing front post. So basically this is what it looks like. I personally, I mean I love both ways, but I love it without the blue, but I was requested to put the edging like this, so for that reason I'm doing the tutorial this way. You know, people request and they want to see it and they want to know how, so we're here to help out and have them do it, and this is probably a good sale for them, so we want to help people out on it and have them make their income. And then come in again, so wherever there is front post, you do the front post. So after you've done your 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to try to grab both loops here because I find by pulling only one, it stretches too much the pattern. 1, 2, 3, so I'm still in the middle, 4, but I'm grabbing 2 loops here in the back. 1, 2, 3, instead of giving that, getting that gap and pulling the stitches. 1, 2, and 3, and then we have the front post, so doing front post, single. Okay, so I think this pretty much does it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you think, and I'll leave the measurement below, which should not be that complicated. I like to do it afterwards because I usually measure from the tip of the flower all the way to the other end. For that reason, sometimes it's kind of hard to do the measuring now, but it's about 34 centimeters tip to tip. Okay, so I will see you in the next tutorial. Have the little video and pictures in display at the end. You could have done it also in yellow or green if you wanted to. Okay, so I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to show you what the yellow looks like also. So I wanted to do a few just for you guys to see, so you could imagine also what the green would look like. Okay, just to give you ideas.